Hey everyone, Coach Wooten here from Wooten Athletics and PA United Track Club. With the end of the summer coming to a close, who can believe school's about to start up? Many of you should be thinking about your off-season training. And with that in mind, there are a few things that I think you should focus on first before you even start your training. One is you should be goal setting. In your goal setting, I do like what is called SMART goals. SMART goals is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, timely goals. All right. So when you're looking at planning for the upcoming season, I don't want you to just say, oh, I got to get in shape and get fit for the upcoming season. I want you to think, what specifically do you need to work on to make you better as an athlete? When you have that, how do I measure that? Right? So if it's my starts, how do I measure? Am I going to be able to track reaction time? Is it 10 meters, first 10 meters? Is it my projection away from the blocks? How could I measure that goal, right? Attainable. Is your goal actually something you can attain? So if you're a young lady and you're talking about, oh, I want to run 11.5 in the 100, and you're a 13-second runner, yes, that may be a great long-term goal, right? But that's probably not attainable within the first year. Now, I don't want to put caps on anyone. So, if that is something you really believe you can go after and you're willing to do everything, I'm not the one to sit here and put a cap on what I think. But, a goal normally that is attainable, people will stay after it for longer and stay a little more dedicated to it. How will meeting this goal help you? How is it relevant to you improving? Right? So if some of you say, oh, I'm a 800-meter runner and I want to work on my block starts. Well, one, you don't do block starts as an 800-meter runner, so that's not really relevant to your goal. But you can talk about, oh, I want to be faster sprinter and work on my 50 to 100-meter time so that I have better sprint mechanics. That is relevant, right? The last one is timely. When will you achieve your goal? What are some steps along the way? So we have a goal sheet that I like to use. And the goal sheet starts out and it has our short-term goals on it, long-term goals, and your ultimate goals, right? For every event. This sheet is great because it helps you start understanding the timeliness of your goals. So when you put your goals out there into the universe and write them down and pin them up so you can look at them every day, you want to know, I don't want to just say, okay, I have to be faster and I want to drop a second. But when do you want to achieve that goal, right? Is it something you're just saying, oh, by the next 6 months, I want to drop a second? Well, it's kind of timely, 6 months, but I want you to actually give a date. So for us, when our kids who are doing our fall training program, we like to tell them that if you look at your PR time, right? Now we know there's not 100 meters, but there is a 200. We want to look at your outdoor 200 time, and we want to see in the beginning of the indoor season, first 1 or 2 meets, can you hit your outdoor PR time in that event, right? That's what we like to do, right? This way you're in good enough shape. You're in the shape you were in spring season, which now we can take it another step further, right? Now, for some of you, that might not be a way to measure because you might not run in a indoor meet for a while, being that if you're a freshman or something like that, we know in the state of PA, it's very hard to get into meets, especially if you're doing a league or something like that, because it's a limited number of slots, right? So for some people, it's based on time, intervals in practice, right? So you may be saying, but coach runs a lot of 150s, and we have a day where it's 3 by 150, so we might be able to look at that 150 time. Right? I want to be a young lady, be able to run 59 seconds, and I'm running 19 seconds in 150s. We know that's a little bit slow. You need to be more around 17, 18 seconds in order to hit that time, right? So they may be your markers instead of an actual race. So to recap, I want you to focus on setting SMART goals for the fall, right? Your SMART goals are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, timely goals, right? You can fill that out on the SMART goal sheet that I attached in the bottom of this video. Put it in words, what you want to achieve over your fall training. You can even do that for the rest of the year. We also will have the goal sheet. The goal sheet will break down your events. Make sure you do that to write in what your current times are, overall PRs are, and then what you want to achieve based on numerical values on the sheet. So write those down, pin them up, and hopefully that'll help you get your season off to the right start. If you have more questions, let me know. Make sure you hit that like button, and see you next time.